Hi Dorina, I'm so sorry for the delay in getting this essay back to you. I had a family situation here and I just haven't been able to work for a few days. So sorry for the delay. Let's look at this one. So these days, problems with pollution are becoming worse, particularly in large cities. What are the reasons for this and how can this be solved? So nowadays, urban pollution is becoming more serious in our daily life. There are a variety of reasons. Okay, this is a little bit short. If you look at the balance of the essay, this is just visual, really. Number one, the whole essay is a bit short. I assume you're kind of aiming for a band 7, in which case for me you need to push this to around about 350 words. You just haven't got time in a short essay to develop as much as you need to. So you want an introduction of maybe 4 or 5 lines. That's a good looking paragraph. That one is a little bit short. Conclusion's fine. So let's see what we could put in it. So urban pollution, such as, what do you mean here? Give me a few little examples. It's becoming more serious in our daily life. There are a number of reasons for this, including, I'm not asking you to tell me the whole essay, but I'm asking you to introduce it. I want to know what you're going to talk about. And actual measures should be implemented without delay in order to something. So do you see how just with those little words, those phrases, you can get a lot more useful stuff into that first paragraph? Okay. Then I would go this essay. If you want more writing, we'll discuss some of these key issues. Something like that. Yeah, using examples. The worsening pollution problems in large cities are mainly due to changing patterns of lifestyles and consumer goods. And consumer goods. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Consumer goods themselves don't cause pollution, but you could say the disposal of unwanted consumer goods. I mean, I don't know. It depends where you're going to go, but there needs to be a little bit more explicit. What do you mean here? City employees often need to adapt you need an article that, to the hectic pace of work or the hectic pace of work. So they prefer choosing products that are more convenient and time-saving. For example, many workers, especially the young generation, like to order takeaways. This increases the use of disposable products such as plastic bags. That's such a good idea, which are hard to be degraded, resulting in the accumulation of domestic garbage, hard to be recycled. That is a very, very good example. Very interesting. Resulting in, okay. Furthermore, factories would produce more of these products to meet the needs of urban life. Now, not would produce, but are producing. Yeah, so it's happening now. Are producing more of these products to meet the needs of urban life, and this may lead to this has led. Let's mix up the tenses a bit. Has already led to. So present perfect here. A large amount of industrial waste in rivers and seas. In addition to this, an increasing number of citizens can afford modern items. Okay, now you're giving me 3 fantastic things. I'm not sure I need that. Let's just hold on that for a minute. So for me, your main points are the amount of rubbish from takeaways and factories. So let's develop this factory idea. So factories. Okay, it is widely known that the industrial pollution and fumes from these factories is contributing to health issues. Yeah, so develop this a little bit more. Don't give me lots and lots of ideas where you can't develop them. Develop this idea more. So you've got factories and waste. The methods for solving such problems include actions taken by governments and individuals. The governments should, encourage people, consumers, somebody, you encourage somebody to do something. Environmentally friendly products, instead of consuming too many materials, so too many that should be, materials that are difficult to degrade and process. Rules and regulations related to pollution control should be established, such as limitation of private car use and restrictions of industrial waste discharge. Good, excellent. So I would save that. Hang on, maybe not. Let's have an example. In many countries, you could say something like, factories have been moved to different areas outside the city and have been encouraged or have been ordered to reduce their polluting fumes. So I would develop this a bit more, this thing. So this bit about also, I wouldn't use it also, but you could put in tandem, which means at the same time. In tandem, citizens should be made aware of. Raise their awareness of doesn't quite work. Should be made aware of environmental protection. Yes, such as choosing. Yeah, okay, really good. That works very, very nicely. So put in a little bit more information here in many countries to sort of boost that, make that a bit bigger there. In conclusion, pollution problems are becoming worse. Careful. Particularly because the manner of living and consumption patterns have changed. Absolutely. Well done. That's a really good essay. There's a few things on the grammatical tenses which would lose you marks. That's what I'm most concerned about here. So watch out on the grammatical tenses and try and get two big points, two big solutions, and just develop your ideas a little bit more. Otherwise, very good. I like that a lot. So you've got the bar charts here. Information about how many cars of different brands were sold. Good. Yes, car brands. Good. Okay. Hungary had the largest sales figure, closing to 400,000. You need to put the 1,000 in here. Oh, sorry, not like that. Close to, not closing to, close to, with similar numbers among the three brands. Good. By contrast, Belgium sold 1/3 of Hungary in cars. Belgium sold 1/3 of the cars of Hungary, comma, do it that way. Second only to that of Italy. Second only to Italy, you don't need that. Second only to Italy, which was slightly over 100,000. Ford, don't start with and. Ford and BMW, the main brands sold in America. Okay, very nice, good. Okay, give me a number. Yeah, at approximately. Yeah, Belgium, Italy. So we've got, or when we get at just under 100,000. So put some numbers in, put some details in here. Ford in France and UK were almost equal. Give me the number at. Here I want the numbers. Here, overall I don't, but here I do want the details. Total sales, 2,000, a little less than Poland. Good. Each sold approximately 250,000 cars. Brand increasing. You can't have increasing because that suggests you know what it was like before. Higher than the other two brands, adding BMW. You can't have decreasing again, which was lower. Do you see the difference? You can't have increasing, decreasing because you don't know what it was the year before. This is a static one, so you can have which was lower. Yeah? So very good answer in there. So here we don't want the numbers really. Here, as many numbers as you like, but what you've done very well here is the grouping and the comparing. So good answer on that one. Well done. 2 good pieces of work. Thank you.